Welcome to A Bit Old School. Thank you for joining me. What we're talking about today is how to keep other people informed about what you're doing on your spreadsheet through the use of comments. For example, on this cost centre expense report, you'll see that there's a zero budget in this labour operations cell, which is mucking up all the calculations. So if I was reporting to my boss, I'd like to put a question in here that says, have we got a budget? Because there's some money being spent. Now, if it's not, then it's in the wrong, the money's being allocated to the wrong expense account. So right-hand mouse button, insert a comment, and I could say, is there a budget for this cost centre? The problem is, the moment I move away from that cell, all I'm left with is a red triangle. If I hover over it, there you go, there's the comment. But I want my boss to see it. So I'm going to click in that cell, right-hand mouse button, and I'm going to show the comment and move it out of the way by clicking and dragging so that he or she will see I've got a question about that particular item on the expense report. It's also a bit dull. I might have a few other comments that I want to add to this particular report. So I want to make it a bit more interesting and get more attention. So I'm going to go up here and show you about this little button here called Change Shape, which allows me to change the shape of that comment. To get that little button there, you'll need to click on this Customize Quick Access Toolbar down arrow. You may not have even known it existed before. If you go down to more commands and choose from all commands and down here to change shape and click add, and there it is. So I'm going to actually remove it and bring it back. Change shape, add. It is also available in the drawing tools section, and scroll down and there's change shape and you add it. Make sure you say OK, and there you have your new little icon, change shape. If you select your comment here and then pick a shape, so I'm going to make it a bit more interesting. There's one there. I could make it round. You can make it anything you like. But let's say it's business, so we'll make it something that is reasonable. Oh, it's hardly reasonable, still boring as well. So let's make it one of these cloud shapes down here. You've got a question. And you can actually take the end of that pointer over to here, but it can get a bit messy. It depends on how much of an issue you want to make about it. So I'll pick something less dramatic. There's so many to choose from. Let's stick with that one. So there's your question. I don't like that yellow, it's pretty icky. So I'm going to go to Format Comment. I'm going to Colours and Lines. I'm going to change it to something a bit more interesting. A bit of green will do. I'm going to change No Border and say OK. It's much more exciting now. I can actually go in there and also change the font size by clicking the arrow on the A there to get it a bit higher. Now can you see in here I've made a notation about from it's a bit old school. Now if that's something that's not appealing to you, as in it's someone else's name, you've inherited this program, you're at the desk and that's not your name that comes up, you can actually change it. Go to File, Options, and you'll see here personalise your copy of Microsoft Office. So if you want to change that to Fred Nurk, because that's your name, press OK. And for any new comment now, it'll come up Fred Nurk. I'm just going to undo that. Undo the comment. Or in here you can actually go in and take out those words altogether and just backspace. So I'll go back and change that because my name isn't Fred Nurk. So File, Options, Personalise, and it's a bit old school. is my name here. There's always more with these programs. You may never get around to using them, but here's a few extra things you might like to know about. I've added a few more comments in here, and if I want to see them all, I go up to Review and Show All Comments, and there they are. Review and unclick Show All Comments, and they're gone. Do that again, Show All Comments, and there they are. And close. Now, what if I want to print them out? There are some options there as well. So if I go to File, Print, you'll get your normal. There's no comments there at all. Let's go to Page Layout, Page Setup, the sheet. You can see here comments at the end of the sheet, none, or displayed as on the sheet. So let's try End of Sheet, and Print Preview. And there you are. There's the comments printed out at the end with the cell reference. Go back home, Page Layout, Page Setup, Sheet, change it to As Displayed, Print Preview. There's nothing there. And that's because we didn't put the Show All Comments. There they are, showing. So if we go to Page Layout, Page Setup, Sheet, As Displayed, Print Preview, there you go. They'll print out just like that. Handy little pieces of information. One last thing before we finish. It's a bit crazy, but you never know, you might use it. You can actually add a picture to a comment. So right-hand mouse button, insert a comment. Nothing in there. We're going to format it. Format comment. Colours and lines. Now at the moment it's yellow. If we change the fill effect to picture, select a picture from your file, and I won't select Santa Claus, but there you go, St. Peter's. Insert, OK, OK, and there we have a picture in our comment, which may or may be not useful to you. Thanks again. Don't forget, keep it simple, sweetheart. Bye.